So in this video, we'll be doing a weekly analysis on the pair GBPJPY in multiple time frames for the upcoming week from the date of 10th to 14th April 2023. Now on our weekly time frame, GBPJPY in this week, after creating a new higher high to make a retest at this key level with multiple major retest points, just like we anticipated on our previous weekly analysis, it faced this strong price rejection, came all the way down to make a retest at this key level as part of a pullback, and then face support from that pullback and face this price rejection once again, closing this week with this indecisive candle like this. Now you can also see GBPJPY moving in respect to this higher time frame uptrend line as well. Now if GBPJPY on the upcoming week continues to respect this newly formed support that it has over here and continues to push up in respect to this bullish engulfing move that it started over here, and also in respect to this uptrend line, then we can expect GBPJPY to continue creating new higher high to make a retest on this next key level over here with multiple major retest points, or to retest these highs over here. However, if we see GBPJPY going for some deeper pullback, making a breakout of this support that it has over here currently, then we can expect GBPJPY to go for some deeper pullback to make a retest at this key level and also make a retest on this uptrend line over here as well. Now if we go to even shorter time frame, on a daily time frame, then we can see our same key levels and zones. We can see our support, which is right around here, and also our resistance, which is right around here. We can also see how GBPJPY, after facing this price rejection from here and continuing with this bullish engulfing move, it created this support and resistance zone, and currently moving in between those two, creating this accumulation kind of phase over here, as you can see over here. And a breakout of this accumulation phase, whether on the bullish side or on the bearish side, is going to determine whether GBPJPY is going for some even deeper pullback over any of these key levels, or whether GBPJPY is continuing with this bullish run in respect to this uptrend line over here. So for us to look for trades on the short side, we need GBPJPY to close below this newly formed support over here on a shorter time frame, like a 1 hour to 30 minutes time frame from GBPJPY. And for us to look for trades on the long side, we need GBPJPY to make a break and close above this resistance zone with further bullish momentum on a shorter time frame. Now if we go to even shorter time frame, like a 4 hour time frame, then we can see the same key levels and zone that we just talked about on the daily to weekly time frame, with our higher time frame support and resistance zone right around here. Now on this shorter 4 hour time frame, we can see another interesting thing being played out over here, which is a head and shoulder, like a possible head and shoulder pattern being formed over here. If we draw our left shoulder something like this, our head like this, and then our possible right shoulder, which is currently being formed like this, then we might have a head and shoulder pattern being formed over here with our neckline something like this. Now it's still not sure yet unless we see our right shoulder being formed properly, which means is that price should face resistance from this area and come all the way down to make a retest on this key level once again. And in that case, if it happens, then we will have a proper head and shoulder pattern over here with our neckline looking like this, and we will have this support as our head and shoulder pattern support as well. And if that head and shoulder pattern on the upcoming week does get formed, if price does come all the way down over here to make a retest on this support level once again, then we would have this head and shoulder pattern, and also this support level that we have even on the higher time frame would this head and shoulder pattern would give much more meaning to that support level. And in that case, if this head and shoulder pattern does get formed and price makes a break and close below that head and shoulder patterns support level as well over here with further bearish momentum on a shorter time frame, like a 30 minutes to 1 hour time frame, then we can start to look for trades on the short side in hopes of price going for some deeper pullback to make a retest on this next possible key level with multiple major retest points, which you can see even better on this daily time frame as well right around here. And also price would be making a retest on this higher time frame uptrend line as well with that move. And if price even makes a break and close below this key level, then we can expect price to continue pushing down towards this next key level over here, or any of the shorter time frame key level that we might have right around here with further bearish momentum. However, if you see price, instead of forming this a possible head and shoulder pattern over here. If you see price making a break and close above this resistance zone with further bullish momentum, then a possibility of head and shoulder pattern being formed over here would be invalid, and price would be making a breakout of a major resistance zone, which you see on this daily time frame right around here has multiple major retest points from here. And in that case, we can start to look for tests on the long side again on a shorter time frame in hopes of price continuing to push up to make a retest on this next possible key level with multiple major retest points. And if price even makes a break and close above this key level, then we can look for further long trades in hopes of price continuing to push up in respect to this higher time frame uptrend line, or in respect to a newly formed uptrend line which might look like this to come retest this key level over here. So let's wait to see on which direction price makes a breakout of, whether it's above this resistance zone with further bullish momentum or below this support level with further bearish momentum, and then look for trades on a higher time frame point of view based on this shorter time frame analysis. So that's my analysis on GBPJPY in multiple time frames for the upcoming week, and I'll give a link to this whole trading view chart in the description down below so that you can see where all these key zones and levels are. And to know more about my mentorship details, you can contact me on Telegram or Instagram from the links in the video description down below. And if this video helped you guys, then as always, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below and also give this video a thumbs up. So I'll see you guys on the next week with another analysis video on GBPJPY.